I still gotta go renew my keys. Uh, what up? What up? What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh man, sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Early in the morning. But being bored out here and everything else, I heard a little hoopla and everything else about this certain blogger by the name of Kwame Brown, brother. Um, if you was to get this message and everything else, man, I salute you. I thought that I was the only one out here, um, you know, who want to hit the topics at hand and everything else. Um, I salute you. I salute you. I salute you. I salute you. Give me a second, 1 second to go do my keys right quick. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, I got that handled. So, just wanted to sit back and say, um, you know, I salute you, man. Great job, great job. I was watching some of your interviews and everything else. You inspired me. You know, um, I was impressed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was impressed. Yeah, I got everything. I was impressed. I was impressed. I was definitely impressed. And normally I listen to music while I'm at work and everything else, but you caught my interest, man. And I was sitting back looking at the key points that you was making. And when dude was talking about fighting you and everything else, man, and you kept it professional until he went overboard and everything else, and you was talking about beating the brakes off that. That's what I just died laughing. How you came out, how you came out and everything else, and was talking about, you know, um, you know, what can we do for our community? Is that a police officer? What can we do for our community and everything else? To help redirect the mindset of our children, man. that's a huge concern with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of y'all don't understand that these was young people. When I got shot, when that shot was behind my head and everything else, that I'm still having um, like nightmares and shit about that. You know what I'm saying? Because dude could have sat back and waited and shot through my Jeep to get to dude because it was a blind spot. Um, that was that still haunts me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I still think I'm in shock because I should have been dead. I should have been dead. I told y'all I had that death feeling that was surrounding me that week, and maybe that was just my guardian angel protecting me and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So until you get that close to being shot, especially in the head, because it was like a direct angle um, for dude to shoot. Y'all won't understand that. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the reasons that I had to come back and apologize. But I snapped and everything else. I apologize again for that. But to find this dude right here, you know what I'm saying? And for anybody that's out there that may catch this live later on or a month from now or something like that, this gentleman is his name is Kwame Brown, and I think it's Kwame Brown Jones. I gotta look it up, but it's Kwame. But the dude is off the chain. Um, Dude is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? I hope I got his name right, but if not, my apology to you and everything else. But I'm I'm leaving something. I'm leaving something. I know I'm leaving something. I'm always leaving something early in the morning. But yeah. I sat there the whole shift yesterday, while working and everything else and jumping back and forth. I was watching him and everything else, and I love his commentary. I love how he conducts himself, on his platform and everything else, and you can see the seriousness in this dude when he speaks. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? He reminds me of my little brother's father a lot, a lot. So I just wanted to come on and say, I found I found a new entertainment to sit back and watch and learn and the whole nine. And kudos to you, brother. Kudos. I thought I was, like pushing for unity and everything else, alone. But you inspired me because I was just about to give it up and everything. Well, no, I wasn't gonna give it up, but just back away from it for a little while and everything else. I don't want to get in the water. I got plenty of water at work. Back away from it for a while and sit back and just, um, meditate and sit back and get my mindset back. But you know what I'm saying? Watching you and everything else, bro, that was inspiring. That was a black brothers, talking about the problems that we having for the youth. Right now, Chicago is having a huge problem with these youngins, is what we call them, and you know, from I mean, from talking, I can remember a time when kids from 10 and on up to 18, they had dreams, man. We had dreams as far as trying to become a pro athlete or the admiration of being a doctor or a lawyer and everything else. Engineering was never injected into us, as a kid, but now that's a big big thing and everything else, I'm super early for work. I'm super early. But right now, instead of being taught um, to do the right thing, and become a good person and everything else, these kids out here that I just can't figure it out. But these kids out here find it way much easier to do crimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying in my other lives, we have a huge problem here of 12 and 13-year-olds and 14 or 15-year-old kids coming up to you and putting a gun to your face and everything else and carjacking you. And they know the adults that put them on to this game um, is already, instilling into their brains, like, you can't do nothing, but you go and, if you do go to jail and everything else, you know what I'm saying, you probably gonna do 3, 4, 5 months, and that's it. And that's it. So now um, they're pushing for a harsher crime for them. And that's like being stuck in between a rock and a hard shell and everything else, because you don't want to ruin this kid's life at the age of 13 or 14. But yet again, this is the same kid that walked up to you with a gun to your face and dead serious. I'm talking about dead serious about blowing your damn brains out. Dead serious. Just for the car. Dead serious. So it has to be a solution. It has to be a solution, man, because if y'all don't see that we are losing our children, you know what I'm saying? If it's not from guns and everything else, gun violence and a whole nine of of their own kind, as far as like, I'm super early for work. When I say super early, I am super early. I'm already here, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't even think anybody's here yet, but I'm about to find out. But the problem is, yeah, I don't think anybody's here yet. Oh, oh, they are. Somebody's here. Thank you, Jesus. Um, we have to have a solution. We need to start paying attention to instead of just acknowledging the problem, um, there has to be a solution, man, and it has to start at home. It has to start at home. You know, it gotta be a broken home. Um, um, whether the parents, you got like for what I've seen, you got parents that still want to be young or be friends with their kids and everything else. You got, I mean, it's the problem starts at home. You know, the parents is drinking and smoking and everything else while all this shooting and killing and shit is going on. Not caring and everything else. I know a dude that sat back, and he found out that his son was friends was with a group of friends and everything else, and one of the friends got shot. They're young now. They're young. I'm talking when I say young, young teenagers and everything else. But one of the friends got shot and killed and everything else. And come to find out and everything else that you know, it was his son, you know what I'm saying, who did it. He never knew that, you know, his son was actually in a gang. He never knew that his son was actually in a gang in the whole nine, and that was one of his I guess, I don't know, but that was one of his initiations. That was one of his initiations and everything else. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's very sad. Very sad. Very sad. But he said he should have known something was wrong because after his son did that, he stayed in the room and everything else. He didn't want to eat. You know what I'm saying? He resorted back to being a kid. He was scared. I mean, literally scared, scared. Um, um, I think it took about a week before the police came and picked that kid up. But during that week, you know what I'm saying, the kid was showing all types of signs and everything else that something was seriously wrong. And this is the part that I'm telling you that we need to pay attention to our own children, whether it's grandchildren or your own biological children and everything else. You know, we so wrapped up into our own selves and everything else that, you know, you're not looking for, you don't even acknowledge any signs that something is going on and everything else. And I'm not just talking about murder or you know, doing. I'm talking about, you know, maybe somebody is you know, messing with your kid or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, and they don't want to talk in the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Start paying attention, man, to your children, because they have a different way of reaching out to you as far as like for help. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Tawana, what's up, baby? Thank you for coming in. It's it's became a huge, 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 huge problem here in Chicago, and it's traveling across country and everything else. As far as like, if they're not dying from the hands of each other, like I said earlier, in the game, they're dying from the hands of police officers and everything else. You know what I'm saying? They to the point right now where they don't even care how old you are. You know what I'm saying? The last time I was out here, um, in Iowa, I'm in Iowa right now, Tawana. The last time that I was out here, when I made it back home, they had like concrete barricades in front of all the police stations in the whole nine. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because that was that time when we was really, really, really busy here. But when I made it, you know what I'm saying, when I finally bumped into one of my guys, and I'm like, man, I'm looking at all these barricades up here. What's going on? Like, man, a cop just killed a 13-year-old Puerto Rican. I think he was Mexican or Puerto Rican kid. The kid was out like at 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, and you know, him being a kid when a cop was chasing him in the whole nine, you know, half of them motherfuckers is unhealthy, can't run and everything else. How you gonna be in your 40s trying to keep up with a kid that's 13 years old? That's damn near impossible. Not unless he a fat kid or something like that. And this was a young thin kid that was squeezing through a gate. You know what I'm saying? But he was running, 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 and when he when he was squeezing through the gate, the other cop who managed to get around and cut him off and everything else, it shows on his body cam that he sat back and he told the kid to hold up his hand, throw his hands up, put your hands up, and when the kid went to do it, he shot him, he shot and killed him. He shot and killed a 13-year-old kid, man. You can clearly see that he was not armed and everything else. Look what I'm saying now. I'm saying you could clearly see that this kid was unarmed. Who would have ever thought that we in 2021 would be saying some crazy shit like that? But that's how bad it has gotten with these police officers and everything else. Um, we're stronger, man. We're stronger in strength as one right here. We're stronger in strength as one right here. We've done it. I thought I would never, ever, ever seen it, but when I seen George Floyd, when when he got murdered, and the entire world came together against that action right there, that was truly amazing. I agree with you. It's sad because in 2004, a friend of mine's son was beaten and shot up 29 times, and his body was left in the field where he died, and he was 8. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's Tawana. That's horrible. If y'all, if you all do not can't see that there is pure evil in this world, that there there is a God, ladies and gentlemen. But just as sure as it is a God, there is a devil. I can't express that to you any different. I have seen some evil ass shit out here. I have literally said, and then you ask yourself, I'm telling you, if you ever ask them, why did you do it, they couldn't tell you why. They couldn't. It's like the devil got into them. When a person actions is, to me, is unexplainable, as far as like, I'm gonna give you an example, like a hater. You know what I'm saying? A person that's hating on you and everything else, everything about you. You know what I'm saying? That this person just don't like, and everything that you have gotten, and you just nice to everybody in the whole nine. You can help that person out as much as you want, but always remember this: the more you help that person out that's hating on you, the more they hate you. They hate you for helping them, but they need you. They hate you for helping them, but they need you. We need to open up our eyes, people. We need to stop. You got to understand. I'm gonna give it to you straight, Tawana. When good things come your way, when good things come your way constantly, 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 that is a blessing from God. So to all the people that's out here that be hating on people and everything else, I want to just keep this in your mind. You're hating on a blessing. You're hating on a blessing. Um, it was a blessing that everybody was making this hoopla about this dude Kwame, and I said, let me just see what everybody's talking about and everything else. But when I tuned into his channel and listened to the words that this brother was choosing to use and everything else, even in the argument, you know what I'm saying? Um, I was very impressed. I was very impressed. You know what I'm saying? Um, you got to understand that when a person comes out and they say certain things about you. 100, what's up? What's up, baby? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for coming in. You got to remember, people, that when they when people say certain things and then try to apologize to you, for, after everything is being exposed, they want to apologize to you and everything else, and that's good. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But I love the way he sat back and he didn't accept the apology. We talking about Kwame 100. He didn't accept the apology, but at the same time, um, dude wanted to sit back and was like, okay, so you don't want to accept my apology and everything else, you know what I'm saying? Well, fuck you then, and blah blah blah, and all this stuff and everything else. He said that's all fine and dandy, because these are the things that how I would handle it, just the way he did on his platform. I don't care about you. In other words, I don't care about your apology. If I've never said or done anything bad to you, how did you get to that window of saying something bad about me? What provoked you to sit back and come at me for no reason at all? See, that's the key question right there. Always remember this, people. Don't just go for the outer layer of that onion. Keep peeling that motherfucker. Keep peeling it. Keep peeling it. Keep peeling it. Keep peeling it. And that goes into a relationship, um, of your best friends and everything else. If somebody wants to sit back and say something like truly effed up to you, um, don't wait for the apology. Try to find out the root of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the core of this right quick. Let's find out, why did you say this about me? Why did you sit back and come at me this way when I've done nothing to you? No, I'm talking about some of his content. I'm not talking about my situation. Let's be clear about that. Um, but if you ever get into an argument and you got two people coming at each other, two people coming at each other, two people coming at each other, and everything else, um, always remember this. The reason why both of them is trying to out talk each other, this is my opinion. Um, they don't want to hear what that person actually have to say and how that person feels about you. If you close your damn mouth, if you close your mouth and just listen to the words that's coming out of his or her mouth about you, then you'll get a better understanding on how to deal with that person. Then you get a better understanding on how to deal with that person. You know what I'm saying? Um, when a whole bunch of shit is happening to you and everything else, and you know you've done nothing wrong, um, sit back and just chill and watch. It'll reveal itself. Everything that's in the dark shall come to light. Tawana, I love you. Thank you, baby. Um, um, I normally say that and everything else. My apologies. I should have said that from the point when you came inside of my room. My apology, 100. I love you, but it's we have. I said the other day, we have a huge problem out here, man, and these are to me, lazy ass fucking people. That jobs is out here now. They begging people to come to work. They begging people to come to work out here in Chicago. They begging. I'm looking at trucks and everything else while I'm on the road. We are hiring. They just bold with it. We are hiring. This is the best opportunity right now to go and try to find that dream job. That dream job. A lot of people is stuck on sitting at home and everything else, collecting that unemployment, and don't They don't. They. I don't know. It's like something like a dark cloud that just came over America and just sat back and said a lazy cloud and just said, man, fuck it, I ain't going back to work, man. I'm collecting this money and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Um, this is your chance. This is your opportunity to sit back and get out there and go get it. That's the key word today. Get out and go get it. Go get it, man. Um, do you? Do you? Whatever dreams and admirations that you have for yourself, don't let nobody destroy that. Um, the hate out here is real. You know what I'm saying? The hate out here is real, people. I can't express that to you, sugarcoat it to you, and everything else. I know for a fact this platform right here is going to blow up. I didn't realize how how powerful um, my words are. You know what I'm saying? But it's something magical about me. I don't. I've always been that way. I've always been that way. Um, Instead of seeing the bad, a lot of people look for the bad in you. I try to find that good in you. You know what I'm saying? I'm that one that find. My friend told me. He said, "Hi, Rod. It's something about you, man, that you try to find a beauty in a person, in everybody, in everybody, even the ones that's coming at me in the whole nine. I'm talking about in real life. Um, I tend to forgive them and everything else. Forgiveness is the key word. You don't have to deal with that person in the whole nine, but forgiveness um, is the key word. You know, um, I can't think of that movie with Denzel Washington where he was blind. We found out at the end that he was blind. It's the book of something. It's the book of something. 100. Are you blocked? Yeah, I can see you. 100. I can see you. I said good morning. Hey, put a one in the chat if you can hear me. 100. Yeah, man. But um, forgiveness is the key. Okay, okay, okay. No, I haven't been staying out of the way. I have lost two family members within 3 months, so I had to take some breaks in here and there so that I can do it. And my condolences go to you. My condolences. Tawana, are you still there? Can you see her? Can you see her? Cause I can see her. I gotta I gotta go and take some of the wrenches and everything else away. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving. But um, I had a conversation back and forth. I don't want to say this, you know what I'm saying, because I'm trying to keep that private. But I had, back and forth with Larry yesterday, you know what I'm saying. But it was great, 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 great talking to him, you know what I'm saying. Communicating with him back and forth. And it was just so much glory just yesterday. It was just so much. I found this dude Kwame, and then going back and forth with Larry and the whole nine, talking to him. I mean, it was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day, you know what I'm saying? But whatever you have, passion wise, um, your desires to do better, to know better. Um, don't let anybody sit back and steal that joy. I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna keep pushing that. I'm gonna keep pushing that. Um, all of you, even the ones that's in the bushes, all of you. Your smile, man, is glorified. I love it. All of you. Um, I just want to see everybody happy, man. And just push, just keep pushing to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? We acknowledge the problems that's in our community. We acknowledge the problem. We know what the problem is, but what's the solution? What's the solution? We are losing our children. When I tell you that in my previous live that the respect level is completely gone, what they think about harming a elderly person, man, right now, um, ain't shit. Why? If you walk your butt, if you walk your butt in that store and everything else, and these young kids buying these Doritos and honey buns and everything else, and they loud and they playing and everything else, I dare you to sit back and say something to them. I dare you. Oh, that's always, Swana. That's always. Oh, 100. She said she could see you. Yeah, man. I know. I knew from day one. Um, I was just trying to sit back and figure out um my path, my journey, and everything else. You know, what messages am I going to sit back and try to push out in the whole nine? You know what I'm saying? And then it just a lot of things come to me at nighttime when I'm asleep. It, it hits me and it wakes me up. You know what I'm saying? And I just chose to be me. You know what I'm saying? I love to have fun, but when it's serious, when it's serious, um, I got to keep it on that level right there. You know what I'm saying? There's a time to play and there's a time to sit back and be serious. And I tell that to any guys on my job site and everything else. We was in a critical situation, and this young kid wanted to play, and he stopped talking to me for possibly a month, about a month. But I ended up, you know, firmly telling him, you know, hey, this is not that time. Nobody paid attention to him. Everybody was still stuck on their task. And I'm like, hey, bro, this is not that time, man. This is life or death. You know what I'm saying? If you want to play, take your ass up there on the hill. Get that out your system. Get that out your system if you want to play. Um, when he discovered that I was right and everything else, well, he knew I was right from the get go and everything else, but it took him a minute. It took him a minute to sit back and come to me and sit back and thanked me for checking him. You know what I'm saying? Um, if you know you in the wrong, whatever, no matter what it is, if you know you in the wrong, um, be woman enough and be man enough to sit back immediately and acknowledge that you was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know some goddamn people that sit back and know at that moment that they wrong, and they'll take that shit to their grave. Say it. Say you was wrong. They would not say it. They know they wrong, but they'll take that shit to their grave, man. just listen to like I said, Kwame. It was a blessing finding that dude and everything else. And for those of you that may catch it, I don't know if it's Jones or Brown, Kwame Brown, or something like that. But I think I don't know. I got to look it up and everything else. But please go and subscribe to that brother. You know what I'm saying? He's on point. He's definitely on point. He's definitely on point. Um, and if you ever get into that situation, man, where a lot of things that you don't understand, and everything is, and this is for the people that has and anxiety, things just moving real fast and everything else, and you're confused and everything else, and you seem like you nervous. Take a step back. Take a step back. Take a step back from everything. Take a deep breath. Now, look at each and everything that's giving you a problem, that you think is giving you a problem. That's the work of the devil. Sometimes you don't even have a problem. You create a problem in your mind. You know that, right? You know you can create a problem within your own self when there's no problem at all. And we've all seen that in relationships where the man could be at home and everything else, doing the dishes, already took the garbage out, already mopped the kitchen floor, got dinner ready and everything else, and the missus come in the door and she got an attitude, and you know what I'm saying? And he looking like, what the hell did I do? Well, my mother and father was alive on this earth. Them two used to be like that too. They used to say that to their friends all the time. It's a time to play, and it's a time. Yeah, yeah, it's time to play, and it's time to be serious. You know what I'm saying? You know, life is not always about being serious. You know what I'm saying? God put you on this earth to enjoy. God put you on this earth to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? But He also put you here as a king and as a queen, or a warrior. You're a go getter. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why you're able to go. He put all of this stuff out here for you. Um, his intention wasn't for you to sit at home and play the PlayStation, or sit back and watch TV all day and the whole nine. Um, that's just like a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? Um, Sometimes, I see, and I'm not just saying it because of the race and everything else, because I used to think they was crazy, but I seen a lot of white people just early this morning. They just walking and enjoying the view, just enjoying nature as itself. And this is like 3 o'clock this morning. It's like 3 o'clock this morning. I'm like, this motherfucker out here just walking and just looking, taking pictures and everything else. And I'm like, damn. Yeah, yeah, 100. I love that. 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 Matter of fact, here, let me put that up there. Let me put that up there. Um, for those of you that's in the bushes, man, um, I love you. I mean, I only want the best, man. The best for each and every one of you. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know I'm stepping into to the fire pit and everything else, because whenever you sitting back and you talking about you pushing to for that person to do better and spread the love and try to make somebody happy in the whole nine, you're gonna get attacked. You're going to get attacked. How far they will go, I don't know, but you are going to get attacked. You know what I'm saying? And I find it, like crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Malcolm X back in the day stood for what he believed in, um, to the day he died. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at that point. You know what I'm saying? As far as like I'm here to push my message, and I'll take it. I'll take it to I'll take it to that limit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I done had that. If I was to sit back and tell you all of the things that I've done in my entire life, if I was to sit back and just die right now, I would die a happy man, because a lot of stuff that I've done, a lot of people have not done. The only thing that I have not done that I'm afraid of is leaving the country. People go take vacations, you know what I'm saying, in Mexico, and they go to the Bahamas and all that stuff. Man, look here. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to, but I'm scared to travel. Um, my buddy, my buddy is on me right now about getting a passport. You know what I'm saying? Um, he's determined. He was like, I'm a pay for you to go out of this country. You have got to do that before you leave this earth. I said, shit, is it that important? He was like, man, you don't know what you're missing. Shit, I'm satisfied with this cornfields and shit out here. Yeah, yeah. I agree, 100. I agree. I agree. You know, I completely agree. You know what I'm saying? You can create your own problems, man, within your head. You can make your own self mad than a motherfucker just thinking about something, and nothing is going on. Ain't nothing going on. You can create a problem. Forgive me for putting my glasses on and off, but I want to read what you guys have. I like Kwame Brown, um, Bust Life, and I love what his platform stands for too at High Ride. He's doing a lot for today's youth, and also the youth of the future. And that's why that's exactly why, um, in the wintertime, Tawana, just for the 4th of July is I have made the 4th of July for these kids and adults. They just said, you know, forget about Christmas and Thanksgiving and everything else. I have been told numerous of times that, I'm sitting here letting this truck run like an idiot. Numerous of times, man, that you make us so happy. Just for that 20 or 30 minutes, that fireworks show, I spend thousands on that show and everything else, to make, plus it's an addiction of mine and everything else, but just to make people happy. Um, Thousands. I literally start saving for that money, because I ain't got that kind of money. Um, like in November, I started saving in November. So I want, you know, put myself out there in the whole nine. But, you know, that's my, um that's how I contribute to the youth and everything else, because I bring so many people together, and we talking about enemies. I bring so many people together that is so peaceful out there, and and I want to continue and just go further and go further, like all the teenagers, all the gangbangers and everything else. You know, I'm known to them as Uncle Rod. I'm known to them as Uncle Rod. You know, um, I had a guy that ran game on me, not too far from where I live, um, and I had one of them long days at work, and I needed some body wash, so I went to Walgreens and everything else, you know, to get my body wash. I didn't feel like going to, Walmart or anything like that. But um, when I got out the Jeep, I think he heard, or he was somewhere around somebody that called me that. But he was like, "What's up, huh?" And I'm looking at him like, "Damn, I don't know this dude." And he was like, "Man," I said, "Where I know you from?" And when he said the location, I'm like, "Oh, okay, okay, okay," which I didn't know him. He was like, "Man, I just got out of jail, man, and you know what I'm saying, I'm having problems at home and everything else, and I ain't got no money. Can you help me out with anything?" Now, instead of your normal person asking for $1 or something like that, you know what I'm saying, he was asking for some money, you know what I'm saying, like $20, and I ain't had no problem because he a kid. I said, "Follow me to the ATM, man, and I'll get it to you. I'll give it to you in the whole nine." You know what I'm saying? But don't be expecting this every time you see me and everything else. Now's that time, to do your thing. And like, and that's a fine example of Kwame. Kwame was locked up, I believe. Um, what was it? No, it was his father. It was his father. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was his father, from what I heard yesterday. But the man, I said, don't expect this and everything else. I said, next time I see you, I want to see some progress that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Show me some progress. If I'm gonna give you anything, show me some progress that you're pushing to make yourself better, to get yourself in a better situation, because you're not a kid anymore. You have to explain that to them as well. You're not a kid anymore. So my message to all of you, man, is continue to support me. Thank you all, even the ones in the bushes and everything else, for coming over. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm just gonna keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? And I love y'all. I gotta go ahead and get myself over here. We're about to have a meeting. We have a meeting every morning, and it's about that time for everybody to start showing up. So, but don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let anybody steal your smile, and be willing to stand strong for what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? Don't cower down. Don't cower down. Stand strong for what you believe in. I cannot express that to you any clearer, sugar coated, or nothing like that. If you believe in whatever you believe in, I want you to be willing to sit back and take all the punishment. And don't be so quick to react. That's the problem with the black community today. We are so quick to react. We have to think first and then react. That's how you get ahead. Whenever you get yourself in a situation, I don't think these guys is here yet. Whenever you get yourself in a situation, um, we panic and we do this, and we make the situation even worse. Once again, take a step back. Look at your situation. Maybe it's not as bad as what you think it is. Maybe it's not as bad as what you think it is. Don't be so quick to react. That's how they get ahead of you all the time. They're looking for a reaction. I'm gonna go live again later on, after work, but something just told me to go live this morning so you could see me and hear what's on my mind and try to inspire you. Tawana, my deepest condolences go to you and your family. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Queen. Stay strong. If you need, a shoulder to lean on or somebody to talk to, I'm here for you. Uh, God bless all of you that's in the bushes, and let's just remember, stand strong, stand strong. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, that was one of the messages that Larry Larry kept, you know, pushing for. Stay strong. You know what I'm saying? So let's show our strength as one. You know what I'm saying? Um, I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. Cause that would be funny as hell if I get fired while I'm on my live. Nah, I can't get fired. These people love me too much. So, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Y'all have a great and blessed day. And remember, don't let nobody take that smile away from you. Uh-oh. Got somebody saying something. Tawana, I appreciate it, Hot Rod. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Y'all have a great and blessed day. All right. And wish me luck. Cause it look like it's about to storm out here. When it rain out here, it rains. So I'm out of here, man. And remember, go and subscribe to Kwame channel and everything else. If you're new to this channel and you don't know who this dude is, Kwame Brown or Kwame Jones. I got to look it up and everything else. He just blew my mind yesterday with his commentary. So like, subscribe, share this live and everything else. You know what I'm saying? God bless you. Talk to you later. Peace.